Hi, everyone. I'm Jeannie Walters, founder and CEO of Experience Investigators. And this year, in 2024, we are celebrating our 15th anniversary. I wanted to share with you a little bit about why this business started to begin with. Now, back when I started in 2009, I had been working in customer experience for a while, but most people didn't really know what that term meant. And when I started this business, I was here at this desk, I was at home in this office, and my young son was only 2 years old and was downstairs with a nanny. So I would have to work up here all day because if I took a break, if I went downstairs for lunch, he got too upset when I came back. Now my sons are nearly 20 and 17 years old. We've come a long way. And when I started this business, I realized that many leaders out there had really good intentions, but it was really hard to make a case for investing in customer experience. I believed in connecting the dots between the brand and the customers they were serving. I saw how social media and the internet were removing the barriers between customers and the brands that wanted them as customers. Customers suddenly had a say, and brands weren't always sure what to do. But I saw leaders like you trying to do your best, and I decided that we could try to help. I wanted to empower leaders to really connect with the humans that they serve. So we started doing that with various brands. It wasn't always easy. It's still not easy. But I'm still just as passionate today as I was when I started this business. Back then, a friend asked me, "Why are you so passionate about this?" And that's when I said, I really believe that if we do this well, we make a better world. And that led to our mission, to create fewer ruined days for customers. That is our mission because think about it. If we have a negative experience, we bring that to the next person. We maybe don't deliver as well as we could in other areas of our life, like work and with our family. We're distracted by thinking about, oh my gosh, I've got to call them again. I can't believe that they got the bill wrong again. We have anxiety, we have frustration. And if we can do a better job on behalf of our customers, then we take away a lot of that. And I think that's noble work. And I think the work that leaders are doing in businesses around the world to remove those points of friction, to really make sure that we are making things easier and more efficient for our customers, really listen to our customers and then deliver on what they're asking, that is no small thing. And I hope that you recognize that. Now, as the business grew and the world changed, we had to expand and evolve and bob and weave as well. Now, I've had the opportunity through this work to go to Medellin, Colombia, to London, to Germany, to Israel, and serve other people around the globe virtually. I cannot think of a better way to connect with humans than talking about what can we do better? Who are we? What is the promise we've made? And how can we deliver on that? There is magic in seeing teams realize just how much they have to offer if we can get aligned around those ideas. There is magic in seeing the results after the effort and the priorities and the outcomes are really figured out. And there is magic in speaking to large audiences and having someone come up to me and say, I've never thought about it like that before. Now, as we've grown, I've invited more people onto the team to support this work that we do. So we have team members who have supported me through assistance, through marketing, through sales, through social media, through many ways. And each team member has had an important contribution to make. I'm just so grateful that we've been able to attract such high achievers, such people of integrity to join our team and help us live this mission. Now, as the business has grown, we've made some different decisions as well. I have implemented EOS, Entrepreneurial Operating System, from the book Traction. Many of you might be familiar with it. And if you're not, somebody is going to mention it to you soon. It seems to be the thing. We've brought on an integrator. We have brought on different planning methods to make sure that we are staying ahead of our own goals, just like how we talk to our clients about it. Through this work, I have not only been able to go around the world to connect with people globally, to host our LinkedIn Lives, which many of you participate in from all over, but I've also had the opportunity to teach courses, to teach trainings. Hey everybody, I'm on set at LinkedIn Learning and I love coming to the studios. I've been doing this since 2017, if you can believe it. And whenever I come back, it feels like home. I always have some great teammates here to help me. There's Joni and Amy. Thank you so much for making me look good and for all you do for the learners out there. LinkedIn Learning has been an exceptional partner. I delivered a TEDx talk in 2013 all about micro moments. Things are going to happen. We're going to have mistakes. So why not embrace the fact that we're all in this together? There are humans on both sides, and you don't have to ruin somebody's day. And I am proud to say that we are still developing curriculum and courses for different organizations throughout the world. Now, I have seen so much evolution in the industry and profession of customer experience. I'm a charter member of the Customer Experience Professionals Association, which was started by Gene Bliss and Bruce Temkin. I have been involved with various online communities.
My favorite thing about working with Jeannie was her ability to really take the topic that we presented and working with tandem with her for one of our webinars and make it super interactive, really innovate on the topic and her ability to connect with our audience.
And of course, I have watched as the way we measure customer experience and the way we communicate about it has evolved as well. We cannot just talk about metrics. We have to understand why are we measuring and what will that do for our organization. We have tools that we've never had before, like artificial intelligence and natural language processing to really help us understand our customers in new and better ways. All of this is so exciting, and we have to stay up on it. And that's one of my favorite things. I definitely believe I'm a lifelong learner, and it's one of our values here at Experience Investigators. And that's because we live in a world that is changing so fast. We have to make sure that we're paying attention to how our expectations being set. Customers are customers and humans everywhere they go. So while your industry might do things a certain way, their expectations change based on their lives outside of that. It's up to us to stay on top of that. That's why I have so much fun with our Experience Action podcast, where I answer questions. And I also have our monthly CX Pulse Check episode, where we talk about timely and relevant examples in customer experience. Now, I want to give a shout out to a few people who have supported me along the way. For 5 years and 500 episodes, my podcast partner, Adam Toporek, and I delivered interviews and discussion all about customer experience. I was happy to be on the board of the Social Media Club here in Chicago, and I am proud to be a professional member of the National Speakers Association and a former president of the Illinois chapter. Now, why am I sharing all this with you? It's because I really believe that we are better by the people we surround ourselves by. And I have been lucky, fortunate beyond any of my dreams to have been surrounded by so many amazing people who inspire me, who push me, who motivate me, and help me find other great people. So if you're in that community, I just want to thank you for being there along this journey with us. Sometimes I get asked, why do you have a company called Experience Investigators? That's because I really believe we have to be constantly curious. We have to approach customer experience with humility to really understand, what are we hearing, what are we understanding, and what can we do about it? That curiosity leads us to ask more questions, to uncover more scenarios, to talk to more people, to really understand what is the reality of the situation. That's why our first value here at Experience Investigators is be curious. We have to be investigators in the work we do. And that's why we developed all of our methodology around this idea of CXI, Customer Experience Investigation. If we don't know something, how can we learn it? If we aren't sure about something, how do we investigate it? Curiosity leads us in everything we do. And I get so excited about that. I think that that's something that all of us learn from when we really stay curious. So as I've been along this journey, I just want to thank all the people who have gotten us here. We have developed an amazing community around the world who show up for our LinkedIn Lives, who attend our LinkedIn Learning, who want to work with us simply because they are the leaders who are in the trenches. They are the ones making decisions on behalf of their customers and getting those outcomes for their organizations. We have the amazing opportunity to support that work. So if you want to learn more about us, I encourage you to check out experienceinvestigators.com. If you have questions along this journey, or if you have memories that you'd like to share with me about working with us over these 15 years, we want to hear all of that. Thank you so much to all the people who have worked as part of the team at Experienced Investigators. Thank you to my family for the incredible support and juggling and understanding around schedules to really help me live this mission. Thank you to all the customer experience pioneers who came before me. I have learned from all of my colleagues in the industry, and there is no doubt that customer experience is a team sport, and this is no different. And thank you to our clients. I know that some of you took a leap of faith, and yet here we are 15 years later, addressing different challenges than we did in the beginning, but still approaching things with curiosity and humility so that we can really apply customer experience investigation to get to the best possible outcome. I hope you'll continue to be on this journey with us, because I'm looking forward to not just another 15 years, but many years after that with you. Thank you for all the work you do. Thank you for being here. And thanks for the first 15 years.